Hello everyone, I'm Defudge3004. Welcome back to Stario Haven Tower. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy hanging out with you. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. We are building the last part of the Delirium layer, which is part of the Miracle Tower. And this is level 3 of the 3 parts. So we are getting it done. It shouldn't be too terribly long before it is done. It's at almost 80%. We haven't put anything on this layer beneath it, so I'm gonna have to start working on that while that's getting built. Hopefully it won't take too terribly long, and then we can begin, moving some things around. So I'm gonna start working on that and start getting that kind of stuff done, because we're gonna have to have these things done anyway. Okay, we cannot put anything there. I didn't know if things would actually go in there or not, but it will not let us. So that was something that I was not too sure about. I am going to probably put the dew collectors on this front part, and then we will get the rest of this built, and hopefully we will do okay. So we've built one part of the Miracle Tower. That was the eagle. That was Stone Eagle down below. So we do have that. Let me just go ahead and put down some other things while we still have a chance. Then we can start getting all of this stuff going here. Hopefully that will be done soon, and then we can move up into the rain layer, and that would be really good to do. Then we can really begin moving along and try to get some more stuff done. There is an update coming out, or has come out, and basically you can there will be giant dirigibles or blimps that you will find. You can build a place, and then they will be able to have blimps flying around. So I think that's actually going to be kind of interesting. Hopefully that will work out good, and we can, have some really cool things happening there. We just gotta go and see if that's, when that comes out. I'm not too sure. There was no date on when that was gonna happen that I could tell. So I just thought I would let you know about that. Okay, so that just got done. That is very interesting. That's the Delirium right there. Kind of looks like a tree brain, something like that. That's very interesting looking, I do gotta say. So the Delirium is now done. Now I just need to get everything else going along the edges of here, and then we'll be able to put stuff up on the upper part up here where we just got that done, and that's gonna be good. So right now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and see if I can get a few things done. So the plantation is coming along pretty good. Some of these other things are taking a little bit. The glassworks was actually finished pretty early. That's interesting. Not knew that was. Looks like some of the houses and stuff are coming in. That's good. So we're getting some things done. That's just a very interesting thing going on there. Stuff is still being built on this level right now, but I did put in a couple of barrels. They're not all the way built. Not everything is done yet, but in the barrels over here, you can see that there's a barrel, and you can click on it, and then you can put in water, dust, or resin. And I have that doing resin, so that's good. And over here we have a cargo container, small wooden container, and then I clicked on this, and look at all of this stuff that we can put in here. Before there wasn't that much stuff, so they've really opened this up for a lot of stuff. That is pretty doggone awesome, I do gotta say. So that is pretty good. I'm actually kind of enjoying that. It's like we have lots of sea buckthorn. I guess we're probably gonna have to, we can put that in there, I guess. That would be good. That way we have that, and then as the other ones get built, we'll put some other stuff in. So I just thought I would show you that, and maybe we'll have to go and see plantation if we can get some more other things. Because we're gonna have to get some cactus and stuff there, and that's okay too. We can do that. And some of these houses too, I don't know if you noticed, but like they are like brick houses and stuff. So that's very interesting. And then they do switch over to like regular huts. But for a little bit, they are brick houses, and I think they look really nice. There's one over there. There's one right here. It looks like they're kind of like all over the place. That's cool. How do you like that? So nice brick houses. That one there, that one there. That's cool looking. I really do gotta say. So we are making some good progress. Things are mostly built here. Looks like could probably make some more stuff in the upper area. I think what I'm gonna do for right now is just put potatoes in there. And then that way we have different things. So I'm going to put down another farm, I think. And then that way we have that. And then we can be ready to go for another area. Let's just go ahead and do that. And then we'll make that into like a wheat field, which would be good. Turn that sideways like that. So if you press R, you can turn it. And that'll make, you know, make it turn, so you can do that. Okay, this level is basically almost done. There's a few more things we could put in, some more habitats or whatever, but it isn't going to be too terribly long. We're getting very close to the rain zone, and that's cool. Let's go look at our disasters real quick. Looks like about 15 minutes we'll be having a sandstorm, so that's okay. So they did release a roadmap for this, and they do have that, so that's good. So hopefully we can, you know, can see the progress of things being done here. Let's go ahead and let's put in some more houses real quick. Just go and put in a couple of 3 of them. So that way we have those, and that's going to help out a lot. And we should be doing pretty good. On this level, we don't have as much like lanterns and stuff, but we do have some quartz, and that's good. Okay, there's our other barrel. I am going to go ahead and put in water, so that way we have that. So we don't have to worry about that any. And there are 4 of the dew collectors here, so that should be good. That should help out quite a bit. So we have 2 farms, and this one I'm actually going to have do a wheat. As soon as that potato comes in, I'm going to go and switch it to wheat. Wait for that yellow bar to get on the other side. Okay, right there. There we have wheat and potatoes, and that's going to be good. That's going to help, and then we have some good stuff happening. All right, we have the delirium in. Everything is there. I don't know if I'm going to put anything up there. We will see. I'm not too sure yet, because we already do have stuff, you know, on the other ones. But what I want to do is let's go ahead. Let's go see if we can get up to the rain zone. Let's go to here. And so we have some tier 2 things in here. I'm not going to get too worried about those. Let's go look at some other things. So we have the delirium. We already put that in. Oh, look at that. Oh, the industrial core. We have the stove. Smelter. Wow, holy moly, that's cool. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay. All kiln fire production greatly increased. Well, that's cool. And this one does all processed foods and drinks production greatly increased. That's cool. Maybe we ought to do this one. Let's do the smelter, huh? And let's just go ahead and put him in. Let's... Oh, ice. Wow, that thing's kind of... Oh, wow, it's a big, huge smelting pot in there. How do you like that? That thing is kind of big. I like the way this sits like that. I do like that a lot better. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll, whoops. We'll confirm that construction. And then we will build this. This is almost done, the smelter. So that's a level 2. I don't know where the level 1 is. I suppose I could go and look, but... Oh, wow, look at that. There's moving parts on there. That's crazy. That's cool. That is a very interesting looking building. We're losing a little bit of room, but it is nice and long. So that should help. Let's go to here. I want to go see if we go to normal. We don't have anything there. And I don't know how we, like, do different... Like, can we go back to level 1 or something like that? I just don't know. It doesn't look like it. So... Oh, look, there's more stuff here. Ecological garden. Oh, wow. Bonuses to all production increases. Stable. All animal production greatly increased. I don't know anything about the animals yet. And then, of course, that one is a threshing yard. On all cultivated production is agriculture and cultivated. Okay, that's cool. So we'll be having a little bit more stuff if we could put in one of those. That's cool. Alright, we got this one in. Let's go ahead and let's go see if we can begin putting stuff on this level. We're going to need to anyway. Let me just go ahead and start outfitting this one. And hopefully, maybe what I'm going to do is see about putting like the dew collectors on either side of those. And I think that actually might work out really good. Have lots of dew collectors. And then we can put in all the other stuff as we need to. Most things are built up on this area where this forge thing is, the smelter. So a good portion of it is done. Not all of it, but a good portion of it. And that's good. Looks like, okay, this barrel is now done. I'm just trying to, you know, keep things going here as much as I can. So I decided to go ahead and build on this Delirium Part 3, get that, you know, done. I need to probably put in, I don't know if there's any huts on this level. I don't know if I put any in. I'm gonna have to go probably get a few of those put in, that way we have them. And then we don't have to worry about them. So I kind of forgot. Put a few huts in. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do a lot of them, but I can do some at least, and that is good. So let me just make sure I get everything in that I need to. Then there should be more jobs, you know, as people move in and stuff, and that's good. Okay, this is getting done on that level, and we have a whole bunch of stuff happening up here. I do really like those pumps and stuff on the smelter. I think that looks really cool. And it looks like for resources, we have, you know, quite a bit of resources now. I don't know where people are running out of water. I'm trying to keep the water going as much as I can. Whoops. But I don't know. Say the water's actually doing pretty good. Huh, some stars there. How do you like that? I don't know what the stars mean, but there are some stars there, so that's good. Oh, it's a wish. Okay, that's cool. I did not know that. So let's go to our wish list. Oh wow, white noise. Okay, traditional staple food. Holy moly, there's all kinds of wishes here. That's crazy. Say the delirium is the form of the voice of the mist. I wonder if worshipping them would let them hear me. I want to live in the delirium once it's built and ask daily what they're muttering about. So, let's, Cover 7 in total. Range within 3 layers. That's not going to be easy for you to move. I don't know how we move them or anything. I just don't know. Oh, look at that. Oh, this must be the stuff. Oh, these are the part of the tower. Okay. Interesting. Or, you know, yeah, those parts. I don't know how to get them moved to another residence. Okay. That's this one. Let's move them up here to this residence. Okay, I think that may have gotten a wish done, and then that way they can be at the delirium. So we are getting very, very close to being in the rain zone now. Okay, that is cool. Let me go see. Psych. Small wooden barrel. Let's just go ahead and put in resin, I'm gonna say. Okay. I don't know why things are kind of grayed out right now. It's kind of weird, but okay. Don't know how to make that not do that. I don't know what I did unless I... Oh, move in here. Okay. There we go. All right. There we go. That's actually at the forge. But, okay, that'll work. I don't know. Maybe what I can do is actually move to another residence. We'll move them into here. Since they want to be in the delirium, or maybe we can move them in one of these. Let me go see if I can put another residence in down here, and then we can move them into there. And I think that might actually work out. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and get them. Move to another residence. We will move them in there. Alright. Cool. Hey! Make one wish of a tower citizen. Fulfill one wish. Nice. Did it. We did it. We did it. Alright. Cool. Well, we got an achievement. That's awesome. That's good. That helps. Now, we are going to be going into the rain zone, and that's something that I want to get done so we can research more stuff. Very interesting tower. The tower also will change depending on if you are starting out on hard or whatever. It will change. So just so that you know, there may be a few different looking things when you are doing your tower. This part isn't done yet. I'm going to wait for this stuff to be done, and then we will go up to the rain level and we'll get that kind of stuff done. There is a person down here that wants to move. He wants to be in an area of construction right here. So, he is this one right here. Since childhood, I lived in the construction zone of the underground city, falling asleep to the rhythmic pounding of hammers. Now in the silence above the skies, I find it hard to sleep. If only this floor had some brickworks. Whether sand brick or glass brick, either would do. At least the sound of 5 of them would be enough to put me at ease. Okay, so let's do that. We'll take them. We will go up to a different level. And we'll go see if maybe we can move them into something like this. Let's go ahead and move them into here. Okay, covers 3 layers. I don't know if I actually have that done or not. But we only have one wish done. There's some glass works and stuff like that here, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put in any more to be able to, you know, make them a little bit happier. But we can always try, huh? So let me just go ahead and put in another sand brick, and how about another glass brick? Maybe that will help get their, you know, happiness up. That would be good. Huh. I like that. Look at that person right there. That's crazy. That is small balloon station. Oh, okay. That's cool. I like that. That's awesome. Think we need to research something else too. A signpost. Getting lost on a complex tower is very common, so there must be some signpost for directions. That should help tower citizens get to the right layers. Let's go ahead and research that, huh? That way, hopefully we can get that done. And then we can have signposts. We can put those out somewhere and see what we can do with that. Okay, that just got done. So now that research is complete. That's going to be under decoration. So let's go to the signpost. Let's go down here a ways and let's start putting those in, huh? That way we can have a few of those around. Okay. That's gonna help. Now. Signpost. Alright, cool. That should help. I don't know. I don't think we do anything with that, but at least if we have it, then we know that we can, you know, do things. And let's just go and put them on different levels as we go. I don't think they have to be on every level, but if we can put them on a few here and there, and maybe, you know, we can have some things happening. Okay. Hopefully this will help, and then we'll be able to have some, you know, directions for going things. Alright, there we go. So we have some signposts out in different areas. That's cool. Maybe we should also put in another greenhouse. We have not had a greenhouse for a little bit. Let's just go and put one right on the edge of there. That way we have that. Oh, meditation hall. Okay. So under the wish right here, place of meditation. Two of these guys. Where are they at? Right there. They want a meditation hall. So maybe what I can do is try to figure out a good place to put a meditation hall for them. It's gonna have to be out a little ways, but I guess that if it works. Then at least they will have that, and then we can have another wish fulfilled. Kind of forgot about those meditation hall things. Shouldn't take too much to get that belt. 60 glass. Holy moly, that's quite a bit. 60 glass brick. Hopefully that won't take too long, and then we can have that done. Alright, there we go. So now we have another wish fulfilled. So now there's a meditation station there. Let's just, oops, go ahead and keep pausing when I don't mean to. Let's go ahead and do another place of meditation. Okay, they want one down there too. So we're gonna have to put one down there. Down at the very bottom, and I don't know. There we go. I guess we could put one right out there. Problem is, we always need to have, like, the glass works stuff for the glass bricks, so we're gonna have to put in one of those basically on this level too. So I guess I can put one out there, and then we can have that done. I don't know if we have any glass stuff on this level. It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna have to probably get some other stuff going here. So let me work on that and see if I can get that done. Okay, so there is a one down there. I believe that is what they wanted. Okay. So, oh, 2 meditation hall. Holy moly. Okay, I did not realize that said 2. That is going to change things a little bit. If I would have been paying attention, I would have seen that. Well, I guess we're building a second one there, and that way they will have that, and hopefully they will be happy. It's going to take a little bit for that to be done, and then there will be 2 meditation halls there. Alright, this should be done. There we go. Now we have that done. So now we have 3 wishes done. Yay! That's going to help out their morale and make them quite happy. So we got that much done. That's good. Now what I think is let's go ahead into the rain zone, and then we'll build some more other stuff a little bit later. So for right now, what I'm thinking is we can't do anything with the animals yet, so I'm not going to get too worried about that. But if we can do like a threshing yard or something, or even this ecological garden, I don't know what that thing... Whoa, there's a whale right there. That thing looks like... Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. I think this one's going to look very interesting. It should be pretty different, and if we kind of slide that towards the middle there, we kind of put it like, you know, a little bit off on all sides, that way it's, you know, a little bit different. I think that should work out good. And maybe what I'm going to do is I am just going to go ahead and turn him like that, and then that way things look a little bit different there. I think that should work. Let's go and confirm this construction. Get this one done. We just got to a new atmosphere. That's awesome. Endless rain. Reached the rain zone. Rain zone reached. Up here, denser vapors and fiercer storms. Rain. Fresh water, once scarce, now flows abundantly. But being drenched head to toe is uncomfortable and risks illness. Our artisans discovered that felt coated with resin remains waterproof. Perhaps tower citizens of the rain zone must don raincoats to withstand the relentless deluge. Fortunately, they brought some from the down city, but it's wise to start producing them as soon as possible. The new area gives the tower citizens more enlightenment. Their technology will significantly improve. Sweet, so now we are in the rain zone, and that's awesome. So now we need 150 of the raincoats. We have them, but tower citizens living in the rain zone require raincoats in addition to food and drink. Okay, cool. So we have this now happening. That's a cool looking little structure, I do gotta say. That thing just looks pretty amazing. All the little flowers and hangy dudes and all of that stuff, that looks pretty doggone awesome. I like how you can see like the green grass in there and all of that. So I think we've done pretty good here for now. We did reach the rain zone, and that's good, and that's what I was going for. We have a smelter down here, and if we go to here, you can really see that smelter right down there, the nice little smelting pot, and of course the little pumps that are working. And I think that's actually really cool. That will work out really good. And now we are in the rain zone, and we need to go see about getting some resin. So that will be the tree farms, which are of course these things right here. So the forestry is what makes the resin, and then we can put in, you know, quite a few of those. And now under the research, we can now go into, we can probably put in a stone pillar too, or get that researched soon. So we have this stuff here. We have the Manta Bay, which is... Legend speaks of the storm-dwelling mantas, long-lived creatures that migrate from one end of the world to the other each year. Over the centuries, the vast backs of these gentle giants have become etched with time. Barnacles and giant clams clinging to their skin. Harvesting these hitchhikers yields rare ores seldom found in the high sky, sustaining the tower steel's industry. So we can make a whole bunch of this stuff here, a ranch, rain utilization, a ranch, and we can get food. Like we can get animals and stuff like that. There's a jellyfish dock. So we're going to be opening up a lot of cool stuff, and this looks pretty doggone awesome, I do gotta say. We are going to worry about that. We will get that done, just not right now at this time. So cool. Well, it was something that happened. Thanks to nature's gift, the tower citizens managed to cast some items in the wind. Okay, cool. That's good. And we have 3 wishes that are now done. We can do some more wishes, and our jobs are definitely coming up, and that's good. It's just going to take a little bit to get this done. So we have built quite a little tower here, I do gotta say. It's a rather tall tower, but we do have a tower, and it's coming along pretty good. We are in the rain. That's going to be awesome. We just need to figure out a way to make the raincoats, and we'll worry about that next time. If you've enjoyed this episode, drop a like on the video, and I will talk to you later. You have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.